How are you guys feeling today? Oh, I still got some hair gel on me. Hi, good afternoon. Yay, it's working, you guys. I kid you not. Earlier this morning, my TikTok live was not working. I don't know what was going on with it, but it was just not. It was just not. Good morning. Hello, hello. I just got back from the gym about an hour ago. I'm feeling great. Got in a good workout. Do y'all work out? Anyone working out? Y'all better not skip no workout. Do not be skipping workouts. Thank you, Jamel, for liking the live. Thank you, thank you. Jamel already know what time it is. Thank you, babe. Hello, hello, good afternoon, you guys. It is Friday. We are going to still be productive even though it's the weekend, right? Even though it's the weekend, we still gonna make that content. We still gonna post, right? No excuses. Remember, you guys, we have to be disciplined. This is the key here. Discipline is the key. Remember, it's the content that monetizes the platform. It's the content that grows the audience. And it's the content that sells the digital product. Jamel said, if you were my personal trainer, I would not miss any workout. Thank you, thank you. You know what's crazy? I've had quite a few people ask me if I was going to do personal training. Honestly, you guys, that's just not in my heart. I'm not gonna lie. I love making weight loss content and workout content. Like, I love that. I love motivating and inspiring you guys to go to the gym. But I'm just not sure that's in my heart to personal train. You know what I mean? Like, I'll tell you guys everything I know. If you have any questions, I'll answer. But to personal train, I think that's just not for me. I was back and forth with it for like a while now, but honestly, I just don't think that's for me. I'm not gonna lie. If you was in the DMV, I would be your number one client. Thank you, thank you. Hello, you guys. Good afternoon. Hi, Jess. How are you feeling this beautiful Friday? Listen, I hope you guys are going to be disciplined this weekend. We're going to stay inside. We're going to lock in, right? We're locking in. No excuses. You guys said you wanted to be content creators. You guys said you wanted to build your income, all of the things. So that means we're going to lock in, okay? We're going to make some sacrifices, but we're going to focus on us. And in the future, it's going to be well worth it. We're going to look back and be like, I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I locked in on myself, right? Listen, that's what I've been telling my students, because we have a class on Sunday night. Yes, we are doing a class Sunday night. So I know my students are excited. Thank you. I know my students are excited. I'm excited. We're going to go over a lot of things. So we have to be locked in. I don't know about y'all, but me and my students, we have to be locked in. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice, because Sunday night is going down. I told them to bring their questions, bring lots and lots and lots of questions, because we are breaking it down. I'm good. How's yours? It's been good. It's been good. I just got back from the gym about an hour ago, so I'm just chilling, you know. The gym was crowded today. I don't know why, but it was very crowded. Hello, Sunday Fun Day. Yes, Sunday Fun Day. Are you going to be in class, Neo? I hope I'm going to see you in the class. I got several people who have signed up. So we're going to lock in this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going over a lot of stuff this Sunday, you guys. So if you're in the class, if you're already signed up, if you're already registered, just know it's probably going to be well over an hour. Hi, Ashley. Hello, hello. Thank you, John. Good afternoon. You won't be? Okay. Well, I hope to see you next time. We're going to be going over content creation, identifying your niche, which platforms to get on, how to repurpose the content. We're going to be doing a Canva one-on-one. Yes, breaking down Canva, because we're selling the digital products. We're going to learn how to make the thumbnails. We're going to learn how to create the digital products, all of the things. Can I get live with you? You mean like you want to do a one-on-one? What you mean, babe? Hi, MQ. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to be talking about how to build an audience, how to monetize, and we're going to be going over ChatGPT 101. Remember, what y'all put into ChatGPT is what you get out. So that's going to be class 1, and then class 2, we're going to go over marketing. So we're going to be lit. We locked in. I hope to see you there. Hi. Hello. This live You want to be on this live? I have never had someone on live with me before. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. You can't hop on this one, babe, but we can hop on a one-on-one session. How about that? That way you can ask me whatever questions you want to ask. Oh, thank you. All right, you guys, are y'all ready to get into it? Are you ready to get into it? Are you ready to get into it? Hi, Red. Hello, hello. You know what? I think this is going to be the time. I've been playing around with times, trying to figure out when people are active on live. I'm really starting to dig this time. I think 3 p.m. Eastern. Let me write that down. I think 3 p.m. Eastern may be the golden time on Friday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You want to book one? Okay. All you do is click on the link on my channel, and you're gonna go to accountability session, and then just choose the day and time that works best for you, and we're gonna be locked in, locked in. Period. Point blank. And they are marked down. Those are 50% off right now as well, and you can do 4 payments of either Klarna or Afterpay. Listen, y'all gonna get this information. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Y'all are going to be locked into this information, okay? We are going to turn these devices that we have attached to us. I feel like, is it just me or does the lighting look off on TikTok? Is this a filter? Y'all, I don't do filters. I don't know. I feel like this is a filter. If it is, I apologize. I don't like filters. I'm about to fix that. It was like that earlier this morning, and I thought it was just because the internet was off. Like I couldn't get the live to work properly. So if that's a filter, I apologize. We're gonna take that off next live. We're gonna take it off next live. Not your natural beauty. Why, thank you. Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, is my skin really this glowy or is that a filter? Like, I'm gonna make sure it's not a filter. I don't do filters. I like to just be natural with it, baby. What you see is what you get. Ain't no surprises. How about that? What you see is what you get. Listen, what you see is what you get. I'm gonna always give you guys the truth, the raw, whether it's good or bad. I'm gonna tell it like it is. Whatever you wanna know, just ask. I'm gonna be honest because content creation is a beautiful thing. But there are some cons to it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my name is Jasmine. Like, one of the cons is the fact that you have to be self-disciplined. And I work with my students on that all the time. But I will say, the longer you do it with anything, the better you get at it. That self-discipline comes. It improves over time. But you have to work on locking in, and you have to be intentional. Intentional with your time, intentional with your energy, intentional with your money and your resources, intentional with your goals, okay? You have to be intentional, period, point blank, all right? So, this device here, we keep attached to us 24/7, true or false? True or false? We carry this device with us everywhere we go. The bathroom, the elevator, on the car ride to work. It is always attached to us, right? In our pockets while we're at work. What if I told you, Neil said her number is 100. What if I told you that this device could be your first class ticket to freedom and your ATM machine? You don't believe me? Okay. I have been a full-time content creator for 5 years. And each year that I have been a content creator, I have made 6 figures. Every single year. Year 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All from this device here, from my cell phone, okay? All from my cell phone and my laptop, okay? And you can do it too. How did I do it? By monetizing these platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and by selling a digital product. Digital products are products that you cannot hold. They're intangible, okay? So a Netflix movie, you don't have it physically in your hand. It's on your TV or on your phone. It's on your device, right? The Apple Music that you download on your Apple Music app, you don't have it physically. It's on your phone. That's a digital product. You can sell any digital product you want. You could sell e-courses, e-books. You could sell cookbooks. You could sell workouts. You could sell workout videos. You could sell motivational videos. Literally anything your heart can think of. You could sell poetry books. You could sell how-tos. Maybe you know how to fix credit. You could sell a credit guide. Whatever it is, you could sell that and make money. People will purchase that. Your audience will buy that from you. You can monetize these platforms. You guys have so much screen time, but you're not using that screen time to make you money. You're using that screen time to consume content. I want you to stop doing so much consuming and start doing more creating. This live, I'm going to teach you how to change your mindset. A lot of you guys are in an I can't mindset. It's not going to work mindset. It's all negative. You're overthinking. You're self-doubting. We're going to change that. After this live, you will be more positive. You're going to be more productive. You're going to be motivated as hell. And you're going to hit the ball rolling. Because I'm going to give you the information that you need to start making money off of the platform. Oddly said, that's me. Listen. You will not leave this live the same way you came in here. I'm going to teach you something that you didn't already know. I can promise you that. You are going to get monetized through the platform itself. So if you choose to be on YouTube, if you choose to be on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, if TikTok is still here, okay. Whichever platform you choose to be on, you are going to be monetized through the platform. So you're going to collect a check from Google AdSense. If you're on YouTube, you're going to collect a check from Meta. But not only are you going to collect a check from the platform itself, you're also going to collect a check from the digital products that you sell. So I'm going to teach you how to come up with 2 streams of income. The platform, so you guys are on YouTube, so YouTube, Google AdSense, right? And by selling your digital product. 2 streams. And if you want to be over ambitious like myself, you'll be on more than one platform because one is too close to none. All right? One is too close to none. And why only collect one check from one platform when you can build at least 3 and collect 3 checks from 3 platforms? Twitch is paying, Facebook is paying, Instagram is paying, Threads is paying, YouTube is paying, Kick is paying. Let's run the bag. Let's run the check. Okay? So I'm going to give you guys 3 apps that you're going to download today. I'm going to explain to you how you're going to use them so that you can start making this money too. Because online money is real. Online money is real. Okay? All right. Neo Soul said, isn't it about finding a niche and where you can... That is my principle. That is my biggest principle, and we're going to get there. That is my biggest principle. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Or yes, sir. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, excuse me, but yes, absolutely. It definitely is. The question was, isn't it about finding a niche where you can be genuine? It absolutely is. And that is my biggest principle that I tell all of my students, that I mention on every piece of content that I put out. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to get into all that. So I'm going to give you guys the 3 apps to download, and I'm going to tell you guys how you're going to tie it up, put a bow on it, and get it going. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That is exactly right. I'm going to tell you, and we're going to get there. Just bear with me. Are you guys ready for app number 1? Are you guys ready for app number 1? Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready for the very first app that I'm going to tell you. Mealy said, who paying you to do this? Who's paying me to do what? Who's paying me to do what? Period, point blank. Period, point blank. All right, you guys. So this is the very first app. And remember, you guys, I told you guys we're shifting our mindset on this live. No longer will we believe in the things that we used to say. All right. App number one. Sorry, all my apps are on this phone. So I got to go to the app store. All right, you guys. From your app store, you're going to download the very first app, which is Canva. 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 Let me explain to you. Canva is going to be the app that you use. Hello. It's going to be the app that you use for all of your graphics. Your thumbnails for YouTube if you get on YouTube. All right. Neil, listen. I got you. It's going to be the app that you use for your thumbnails if you're going to be on YouTube. Your thumbnails on Instagram for your reels. It's going to be the templates that you use for your ebooks or your e-courses, your cookbooks or whatever you sell. There's hundreds and thousands of different templates on there for you to use. This is the only app that you have to purchase. But when I say purchase, I want you to shift your mindset. You are circulating the money. Why? Because it's going to make you money. The basic version of Canva does not have all of the features. This is the only app I'm going to give you that you have to circulate, okay? You are going to make the money back. And for the first 3 months, I believe you can get it for $6.99. And then after that, it's $14.99. This is the only app you're going to pay for, all right? We're circulating. We are circulating, okay? If you're ready for app number 2, put 2 in the chat. I'm giving you guys all 3 apps. I'm briefly explaining what they are, and then I'm going to explain to you how you're going to put it together and how you're going to make this money on the app itself and through selling your digital product. Yes, Jamel, exactly. Canva, C-A-N-V-A. I'm going to show it one more time. C-A-N-V-A, C-A-N-V-A, okay? App number 2. Hi, Felix. Hi, hello. App number 2. This one does have a paid version, but you don't need it, okay? You don't need it. You're good for the free version. ChatGPT. This is app number 2. Let me explain to you what it's going to do for you. ChatGPT is going to be your best friend for life. You guys are locked in. Consider ChatGPT your ghostwriter. For my ladies, consider ChatGPT as the boyfriend you never had that gives you all the information you need, but also knows when to leave you alone. For my gentlemen on here, think of ChatGPT as the girlfriend you never had. She gives you all the information that you need, and she knows when to shut up. But I want you to be aware of something. What you put in is what you get out. If you talk to ChatGPT like a robot, you're going to get robotic responses, okay? But if you talk to ChatGPT like you know what you're doing, which I teach my students, you're not going to get that robotic tone behind it. No one will even know that it helped you. So for those of you guys who are like, oh, I know ChatGPT and it be sounding like ChatGPT, that's because the person who put it in didn't know how to get the right responses out. All right? ChatGPT will help you with creating your YouTube titles, your YouTube ideas, your video ideas, your content, all of the ideas that you have. It'll help you with your Instagram content. You don't know what kind of content to post? You ask ChatGPT. It will write your ebooks for you. It will write your e-courses for you. It will give you outlines. It will literally teach you anything that you need to know. It will also write you scripts for your e-courses or whatever it is you're trying to sell to your audience. You need cookbooks? It'll write that for you too. Do I make myself clear? ChatGPT, my girlfriend for real, period, point blank. Do I make myself clear? So that is app number 2. Just bear with me. I'm giving you the apps, briefly explaining what they are and how you're going to use them. And then I'm going to tie it all together for you so it makes sense, so you know how you're going to start. All right? So we said Canva Pro, that's the only app you have to circulate, right? Because it's going to make you money back, so we're not even tripping, okay? Chat GPT, your ghostwriter, your assistant, whatever you want to call it. App number three. CapCut. C-A-P-C-U-T. C-A-P-C-U-T. This app is going to edit your content, your YouTube videos, your Instagram reels, whatever you need edited. This app is so simple to use, a kindergartner can use it. And that's why I chose it to share with you guys. I am not an editor. All right, Mealy, I got you. Hold on, just bear with me. We gonna wrap it up. We gonna put it together. CapCut is very simple. It is not an intimidating editing app. You want voiceovers? It'll make the voiceovers. You want overlays, so you want the picture on top of the video? You can do that too. You want subtitles? It got you. You want a piece and chop stuff? It can do that too. It is very, very, very user friendly. All right? Very user friendly. So we have Canva. That's going to have all of your templates for your digital products, for your thumbnails, for whatever you need. Do you need the paid version of CapCut? You do not need the paid version of CapCut. You do not need it. It has the basic stuff. You're going to use ChatGPT. ChatGPT does have a paid version, but you don't have to do the paid version. And you have CapCut for your editing app. It does have a paid version, but you don't need the paid version. All right? So those are the three apps that you need. Now let's explain how we're going to put this all together. All right? Remember what I said at the beginning of the live. You're going to get paid for the platform itself. So YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, whichever platform you want to be on. And you're also going to get paid through selling your digital products to your audience. Now, this is what I want you to understand. Content. In order to monetize the platform, you need content, okay? In order to build your audience, you need content. And in order to sell your digital product, you need content, okay? So content is the key for all of this. No content, no monetization. No content, no audience. No content, no sales, okay? So now the question is, Jasmine, how do we make this content? This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. And I believe, who was it? Was it Neo Soul who brought this up earlier? This is the key to all of this. ChatGPT is free. You don't have to have the pro version. This is the key to all of this. Listen here. The content that you create, the niche that you're in. For those of you guys who don't know what niche to choose, this is for you. I want you to choose a niche that is true to your heart. What do I mean? There is something that you do every day or every other day or every weekend, whenever you have free time, there is something that you do. I want you to list out every single thing that you do every day, because we're going to figure this out. We're going to figure this out. What I always tell my students, the thing that you do for free, 9 times out of 10, is your passion. Why? We all have bills to pay and mouths to feed. And if you still find time in your busy day to make time for this thing that you do all of the time, that means you really love the thing that you're doing. I don't want you chasing virality, and I don't want you chasing trends. Money flows where the energy goes. You can make money in anything. Literally anything. Because if you truly like what you're doing, if you truly love what you're doing, you're going to be consistent. The reason why a lot of you guys can't monetize these platforms and sell your digital products is because you are not consistent with making the content. We already said you need content to monetize. You need content to attract the audience, and you need content to sell the product. Okay? Money flows where the energy goes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Bye, Mealy. Okay? Content. So I want you to create content in what you love to do. Let me give you some examples. Let me explain it further because you might still be a little confused. I got you. We're going to break it down. My content is weight loss, fitness, and motivation. How did I arrive to that? Let me explain. 2 years ago, I decided I wanted to lose weight. I was going to go to the gym anyways. I brought my camera. I was going to eat better anyways. So I recorded the meals that I made. Whether I was recording myself or not, I was going to lose weight and I was going to eat better. So me bringing the camera along with me for the ride was not an inconvenience because that's what I was going to do anyways. Okay? So making content every day on those things is effortless. I really do like to work out. I really do eat healthy. Do you understand? Okay? So I don't want you choosing fitness if you don't like to work out. Some people say, oh, well, fitness is trending, so I'm going to do fitness. How are you going to do fitness content when you don't like to work out? You're not going to be consistent because you don't like to work out. Okay? You should work out, but you don't like it. So that's not for you. All right? I had a student, she couldn't figure out what her niche was going to be. So I was sitting on the call with her. She was listing out everything that she does on day to day. I kept hearing her say she cooks. Now, it's one thing to cook once for the week and, you just eat off of that. Okay, everyone got to cook something, right? No. Every other day she was cooking something for the potluck at work, something for her friends, something for her kids' daycare. I said, it sounds like you really like to cook. I said, do people pay you for this? Are you cooking because you need some extra money? So this is like a little side hustle for you, like extra income? She's like, no, I just do it for free because I love to cook. I said, baby, that's your niche, cooking. So from now on, because that's what you were going to do anyways, I want you to carry your camera into the kitchen with you and start recording yourself making all of these meals. And while you are working on monetizing these platforms, you're also going to sell digital products on your cooking. How-tos, cookbooks, meal plans, meals under 30 minutes. Baking stuff, how to cookbooks that your kids are guaranteed to eat the food. I don't know. But that's what you're going to sell. And you're going to create all of that on Canva. And you're going to have ChatGPT help you. And you're going to have CapCut edit the content. Do you see where I'm going with this? I love that money flows with energy goes, yes. Felix said, I can't be all that. What you mean you can't be all that? Creation says, how often do you suggest someone to post? Every day. We're getting into it. I hope you guys are taking your notes. I hope you're taking your notes. So let's talk about the posting. I was getting to that. So I told her I think she should start on Twitch. Twitch is a streaming app. It's not just for gamers, okay? So for those of you guys who didn't know, now you know. Twitch is just live stream. Just like what I'm doing right here, you can do on Twitch. I suggested to her she starts going on Twitch and recording herself live, cooking her meals, interacting with the audience, whoever's watching. If she has nobody watching, then she just talks to herself until she builds the audience, okay? Just talk to yourself. Act like you got a damn audience, all right? Once her stream is over, she's gonna download that file onto her computer and she's gonna upload it to YouTube. That's platform number 2. Now she's building her YouTube along with her Twitch. Then I gave her some AI apps to chop that video up into reels. She gets multiple reels off of one cooking stream. Those reel edits that she got through AI, she can now post on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube Shorts and wherever else she wants to post it. Do you see how we just repurposed this content? And let me explain something else to you. As you build your audience, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but sometimes that's just what I do best. Your audience is not going to remember something that you posted a month ago. So repost it. You can repost content. You can even take clips from previous reels, put it together and make a compilation and post that. What I've started doing is I'll take clips from other reels and I insert myself talking in the reel. Like what I'm doing right now, like talking to you. You can do that. So posting every day is really not as challenging as some of you guys make it. But I also want you to film every day, and we're going to get to that in a second. I'm going to tell you why. So in order to build these platforms, you no longer have to be on these platforms for years and years and years to get some views. Let me explain something to you. Write this down. The only goal of these platforms is to keep the viewer on the platform. YouTube wants viewers to stay on YouTube. Instagram wants Instagrammers to stay on Instagram, so on and so forth. In order for them to do that, they have to monetize creators, right? They need creators on there to create so that people have stuff to watch, so people stay on the platform. How can they entice more creators to create? By pushing their content so they can get monetized. The days of having to be on YouTube for 10 years to make good money on there is over. That is no longer the case. You can monetize a channel in a couple of months. You know how I know? Because I did that with my most recent channel. 3 months is all it took. 3 months. And it got monetized. And you can do it too. How did I do that? I posted on it every day. Hold on, we're gonna get to people's attention span. Hold on. Just listen to what I'm putting down. I got you. Okay? So, you need to post every day. You need to post every day. And if you really want to take it up a notch and you really want to become a content creator and you really want to start making this money and you really want to build this audience, you'll post more than once a day. You'll post more than once a day. If you haven't noticed on Instagram, you don't even have to be following someone. YouTube too, TikTok too, all of them. You don't even have to be following someone anymore for them to suggest to you their content. They're only suggesting it to you because the AI knows that's the type of content you like, because you've either watched something else, you've liked it, you shared it, or you commented on something similar to that. If you want your content to get in the eyes of people who are actually going to watch it, who like that genre of content, post more than once a day. Okay? So now back to Creation's question. She said, well, people's attention span is so short. No, it's not. No, it's not. You want to know how I know? Do you sit and watch a whole Netflix movie? If it's good, right? You do. You'll go to the movies and you'll watch a movie, right? You'll watch Only Baddies, right? Or Baddies East, whatever it's called, right? You'll sit through an episode of The Housewives, true or false, because it's good. You like it. The same applies with your content. I'm sure there are creators that you watch where you watch most of their video, if not all of it. Right? Okay, so how do we make content good? How do we make content good? You have to choose a niche that you actually like. Have you ever been around someone who was miserable? The energy's off. You can see it in their face. What they're saying is off. It's not a comfortable experience, right? You don't like it. Have you ever been around someone who likes what they do or is excited about something? You get excited too, right? They're smiling. You can see it in their eyes. They're just so excited to tell you about this thing. And it makes you happy because you're like, oh shit, they're happy, right? That comes off through your content, whether you want to believe it or not. So when you choose a niche that you really like to do, it will show through your content that you really like it. And that's what's going to make people continue to watch it. Okay? You also have to build an audience. It is your audience that's going to give you the views to monetize the platform. And it is the audience that's going to buy your digital products. And it's the audience that's going to sit there and watch your videos. Okay? Hello, Mother Moon. Yes, the energy feeds off of one another. And that's why you have to choose something that you truly love to do. And 9 times out of 10, that thing that you truly love to do is something that you would do for free. But instead of you doing it for free, now you're just going to record yourself doing it. Whatever it is. And we already said you can make money doing anything. Literally anything. Literally anything. Okay? Anything. There was a girl on the live a few days ago and she said she loves poetry, but she couldn't figure out how to put poetry in her content. We cleared that up real quick. I told her what she could do is a couple of things. One, I don't know if you guys have followed them. There's this one guy called JJ Douglas on Instagram, and he has his poems, right? And I don't know if you follow him or not. And he sits there and he's talking to the phone, but he's reciting his poem. And it's so deep and philosophical. And it's like, oh shit. It's like he does like a whole bunch of self-development. And it's so deep, you don't have no choice but to share it because it's just like, wow, like that was speaking to me. Like, how did he know that? But the reason why those videos are so good is because he really loves what he does and it comes off through his content. So it makes you sit there and watch it. Even if it's not something I'm going through in the moment, I still sit there and watch it because it's so good. But the only reason why it's so good is because you can tell he really likes that, okay? And so for her, I told her she could do videos like that, or she could do voiceovers where she recites her poem while she's doing whatever. She could be cooking in the kitchen. She could be cleaning up her house. She could be decorating something. She could be doing a get ready with me. Like whatever she does on a day-to-day, she could record herself at different angles doing that, and the voiceover is reciting her poem. So you can make content doing anything, period, point blank, okay? You can do that. So we talked about building a community. Oh, let me bring this up too. Remember this. People buy from people that they like, know, and trust, okay? This is important when you're selling your digital product. I explain this to my students all of the time. People buy from people that they like, know, and trust. Okay? So how do you get people to like, know, and trust you? You get them to like you through the content. Okay? How? By resonating with people. How? By being yourself. By showing up every day. By just being authentically you. That's how you get people to like the content. Not by trying to be someone that you like, but by you being you. Okay? How do you get people to feel like they know you? Go live. Respond to your comments. If someone took time out of their day to write you a comment, please respond. Unless it's a negative comment. I don't respond to anything negative. But if it's genuine, supportive, they're asking questions, they're giving you feedback, if they're just sending you an emoji, just respond. I'm telling you, that makes one hell of a difference. And how do you get people to trust you? Remember, like, know, trust. How do you get people to trust you? By being consistent and posting every day. Because they trust that you're going to post, right? They trust that you're going to keep making content that they enjoy. For my ladies, it's like I feel like sometimes we can really resonate with each other when we're talking about men. Would you trust a man that you feel like is lying to you, but he keeps telling you that he's not? It's something in your gut that's telling you, I don't think I can trust him. Because he's inconsistent, right? He texts you one day, then he don't text you no more. Then he'll come back, then he'll go away. In your gut, you feel like you can't trust him because he's inconsistent as hell. You understand that, right? Okay, I'm sure we've all experienced that at some point. All right. The same applies with your audience. If you want them to trust you, you have to be consistent and show up every day. Okay? You have to post. Now, sometimes you guys try to compare yourself to your favorite creators. Well, my favorite YouTuber only posts once a week. That may be true, but she already has an audience. She's already built her community. True or false? Have you built your community? No, you haven't. So, until you get to that point, you need to post every day. And then when you post every day, now you have data to look at to see what's working for you and what's not. Because you can do so many different videos and see, okay, well, I noticed that when I make reels like this, these tend to do better. Versus when I make reels like this, these don't do so well. So now you have stuff to compare. So you now know what to do better to make your channel grow. But you're not going to have that data to compare if you're not posting. Do you understand? You have to post every day. All right? How long it takes to monetize your channel or your platform is 1000% dependent on you. Especially when you're first starting, because you're not even in the algorithm. The AI doesn't even know what kind of videos you're making. It doesn't even know who to show it to yet. Okay? Are we clear? Now let's talk about making content, like actually filming it. So many of you guys have videos in your phone that you've already recorded, yet there's something that's holding you back from actually uploading it, right? I know. Okay, let me explain something to you. There is 100% chance that if you don't post, your platform will not grow. There is 100% chance that if you don't post, your audience will not be attracted to you. They don't even know you exist because you didn't post. And there's a 100% chance that if you don't post, you will sell no products. That is 100% guaranteed. The longer you hold on to this content in your phone, which I'm sure is brilliant content, the longer you're stagnating your operation. The longer you're stagnating your growth. You can't grow if you don't post. So I need you to get out of your head and stop overthinking. The content that has always performed the best for me over the years has always been the content that I didn't even think about. Literally the content that I just threw together because I needed something to upload for the day. Literally. I didn't have the best angles. Hell, half the time I didn't even have the best lighting. Didn't even have the damn ring light. And I'd be sitting there confused, scratching my head, trying to figure out, well, how is it that this video that I would grade a D- got 2 million views? But when I take my time and I think about it and I plan it out and I spend more time editing it than normal, no one cares. No one cares. You know why? Because it's just me being me. I just was myself. People love organic stuff. People love raw. Pause. People love that, you guys. They love that. We are our own biggest critics, period, point blank. Half the stuff that you're worrying about or that you don't think is right, someone watching it isn't even going to notice. Now, some of you guys are camera shy. Let's talk about that. This is why I want you to film every day. This is why I want you to record every day, even if you don't necessarily post it. Think about this. There was a time in your life where you didn't know how to read, okay? True or false? Maybe you're working with your kids now trying to teach them to read. You couldn't read the sentence. You didn't know what it meant. You were stumbling over the words. You didn't even know how to spell it. But the school system forced you all day long to read. Then you had to come home and read some more with your homework. But by doing it, You now know how to read. You read so well, you don't even realize you're reading anymore. You don't even think about it. The more you do something, you guys, the better it gets naturally without even trying. So if you start recording yourself, just talking in front of the phone, just to get comfortable with being in front of the camera. If you do that every day, multiple times a day, before you go to work, on your lunch break, on the drive to work, you could put it on the damn dash and record yourself talking while you're driving, while you're laying in bed, while you're in the shower. If you just practice getting in front of the camera and just talking, just whatever comes to mind, nothing in particular, you will get so comfortable with being in front of the camera. But the reason why you guys are so insecure about it is because you just haven't done it enough. Think about the first day at your job. Oh, Delene said, yes. Think about the first day at your job. You probably were really cautious. You wanted to make sure you were doing everything right. You were triple, quadruple checking yourself. You were moving so slow because you just didn't know what you were doing, right? How fast do you move on month 6? You probably have your own flow. You probably not even following the instructions anymore because you're so confident that the way you're doing it is better and the way they have you making it do it is stupid. True or false? You could probably do it with your eyes closed. But the reason why you got to that point is because you do it every day. So you need to film every day. That's the only way you're going to get more comfortable. That's the only way it's going to get quicker. And that's the only way you're going to get confident with it. And then it'll get to the point where you are so comfortable with your content and you're so sure of yourself that you're no longer overthinking. And sometimes, this may be you don't have to reveal it. Sometimes the reason why you are so critical of yourself is because you are so critical of other people. So it's a projection. So you think people are critical of you. Okay? So if that is you, you're going to stop being critical of other people so you can stop projecting that energy of people being critical about you, because I promise most people don't care. Listen, I said I'm sometimes on the bearer of bad news, but sometimes it just needs to be said. All right? So we're going to post every day. You're going to build your community. We talked about how you're going to do that as well. Okay? You're going to use Canva. For those of you guys who are just coming in, hello. Canva is the app that's going to help you with all of your profile designs, your thumbnails, your templates for your e-products, all the things. That's the only app you have to purchase, okay? And then ChatGPT is your ghostwriter. It's going to help you with everything from video ideas, reel ideas, captions, titles. You can ask it to list out which YouTube videos should I make with this niche, whatever. It'll give you ideas. Then you can ask it to elaborate and create outlines for you. Okay, it will literally tell you what you have to record. Literally, all right? But remember, what you put in is what you get out. You put in robotic stuff, you're going to get robotic responses, all right? We don't want that, okay? And then we're going to use CapCut to edit the content. Remember, you guys, content is the key to all this. This is what keeps it going, all right? Content to monetize the platform, whichever platform you choose. Content to build your community, and content to sell your digital products, right? Okay. Do you guys have any questions for me so far? We went over a lot. Okay. So for those of you guys just coming in, feel free to ask because we went over a lot. All right. So the biggest thing here, you guys, is content. That's what we have established. You have to be locked into your content. You have to be locked in. Period, point blank. There's no ifs, ands, or buts around it, okay? The content that you make will sell the digital product. It will sell itself because your content is so good. And the way you're going to get your content to be so good is because you're going to choose to create content in something that you actually enjoy. That is key. Write that down. All right? So this is what I want you guys to do. YouTube, you guys have to go to my actual channel and click on my link. TikTok, you guys just click on my profile picture right here and you'll be able to access my link tree. I want you guys to click on the second link, Becoming a Content Creator. I have created an ebook that's going to get you locked into creating your content because a lot of you guys, you have great ideas, but you don't know how to get it out of you. You don't know how to put it on camera. You're welcome. A lot of you guys are so stuck in here. We got to get you out of here. We got to get you out of here and actually creating. All right. And for the person on the TikTok who said that fitness is oversaturated, let me be clear. That is a lack mentality. What did I tell you at the beginning of this live? We're changing mindsets. There's no niche that's oversaturated. I don't care if we all did fitness, just to throw it out there, because we all have different personalities, true or false. So how I present myself on camera is going to be different how you present yourself on camera. All right, because we're all different people. We all are unique. We all have different perspectives. Hell, you could be very small trying to get muscular, whereas my journey was I was very big trying to get small. So my journey is different from yours and vice versa. So never, ever, ever think that something is oversaturated. We live in an abundance mindset. There's no such thing as oversaturation because we're all different and we all have different perspectives, okay? So I wanted to make sure that was clear. So I want you guys to click on the second link, Becoming a Content Creator. This is an ebook that I created, and it's going to walk you through how to create great content so that you can monetize your platform, build your community, and start selling your digital products, okay? So in this ebook you're gonna get, we're talking about defining your niche, okay? More about that. We really gotta get locked into that. And you guys, when you choose a niche, don't feel like you're boxed into that, okay? You can still do other stuff. If you are in the fitness niche, I'm just throwing it out there because that's what I do. You can still do other stuff. You could still do makeup, you could still do hair, you could still, whatever it is that you do, you can still do that. I incorporate a lot of motivation and inspirational stuff in my content because I really like that type of stuff. So don't close yourself in, all right? You're not in a box. It's just a starting point. And the more you create your content, you'll start to figure out other things you want to incorporate in it to make it even more like you, okay? And to really show who you are as a person, all right? You're also going to get information on how to build a community. You're going to get information on how to be yourself and how to set goals and actually reach the goals. It's 2025. Thank you, Jamel. It is 2025. We said we were going to change. There was something that you put on your New Year's resolutions to do, all right? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So not only are you going to learn how to set the goals, you're actually going to learn how to reach them. Like, we're reaching goals this year. We're not just talking about it. We're going to be about it. All right? And last but not least, it's going to teach you how to make great content. With the ebook, you're also going to get 2 weeks of mentorship. So me and you are locked in for 2 weeks. You can pick my brain, ask whatever questions you have. I'll be checking in with you. You're also going to get access to the WhatsApp community. It's a private community. I'm dropping motivation, inspiration. It's a great way for you to ask questions, get feedback, whatever you need. We're in there, okay? It's all content creators in there, all right? You're also going to get a list of platforms to potentially post on and the pros and cons of them. So maybe depending on what type of content you decide to do, you might realize that Pinterest isn't for you. Or you might realize Twitch isn't for you. It's just to explain to you the benefits of the platform, to let you know they even exist, okay? And if that's something that will work for you and your content, all right? Also, you guys, when you're building a community, I should have said this earlier, don't forget about email marketing. Email marketing is still a thing. There's still a lot of money to be made on emails. So start collecting your emails, okay? Start collecting your emails. Start an email list. I should have said that earlier. And then last but not least, you're going to get a list of how to create content in under 30 minutes. For those of you guys who are talking about you're too busy. First of all, there's no such thing as too busy. You just have a time management problem. But for those of you guys who are too busy, I've created a guide so that you can create content in under 30 minutes. Okay? So lots of goodies here, you guys. Lots and lots of goodies. You also get over 75 YouTube thumbnails. So all you gotta do is put your stuff in place of mine, change out the words to align with your video. You also get over 100 Instagram thumbnails. Same thing, just take my pictures out, put yours in, change the words to align with your video, and you're good to go there, okay? So I've already marked this down. It's 50% off. It was $99. Now it's $49.99 while we're on live, okay? Once live is over, I will take the price back up, but everything will still be included, okay? The 2 weeks of mentorship, access to the WhatsApp community, the ebook itself, the thumbnails, all the things, the guide to create great content under 30 minutes, you get all of that, okay? You can put it on Afterpay or Klarna, I don't care, 4 payments of $12.50. That's nothing, remember we're circulating. We are circulating. You're going to spend the money, but you're going to make it back because now you know what to do. Now you know how to get the ball rolling, okay? Do you guys have any questions for me? I know we went over a lot of stuff. Hey, Siri. Siri, set me a timer for 10 minutes. I'll leave it marked down for 10 minutes. Thank you. I'll leave it marked down for 10 minutes, okay, so you guys can take advantage of that sale. Let's lock in. Let's get this ball rolling, okay? Any questions for me? I know we talked about a lot. Do not be shy. Don't be shy. Email marketing is still a thing. I meant to bring that up earlier, you guys. So what I do is I have a landing page and I tell people, hey, if you want more motivation and inspiration, make sure you join my email list. And then I send out an email every week just to give information, things like that. So it's a great way for your community to lock in with you even more. And plus, remember, if someone put in their email, they really like you. They really like you, okay? So that's good. That's what you want. So build that email list now. Start building it every so often. Like I'll say like every other day, I'll send out a post on like my YouTube community or on Instagram and just say, hey, make sure you guys join my newsletter, yada, 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 okay? So start that now if you haven't already. It's golden, okay? Especially because you can't control the platforms, but you have 100% access to your community through email. So email is a beautiful thing. Don't be shy with the email. All right, any more questions for me, you guys? I see 3 people on the site. There's no promotional code, you guys. You can just, the 50% is already applied, so you're good to go there, okay? So we talked about Canva, we talked about ChatGPT, we talked about CapCut, okay? Choosing something that you love to do, all right? What was the name of that poet? Let me find his Instagram. I think it was JJ Douglas, I think. Let's see. Yep, JJ Douglas. JJ Douglas, yeah. He's really good. I love his videos. They're so like deep, like self-development stuff. I love that. So, you know, you guys can make great content literally doing anything. Don't overthink it. JJ Douglas, I got the platform wrong. Yes, he's on Instagram and he's on TikTok. But it's Jay Douglas, 1 S. Any more questions, you guys? Talk to me. So this weekend, we're gonna lock in, right? I was telling my students, just because it's Friday does not mean that you bullshit. You can make content, you can queue your posts. I love YouTube. YouTube is great because you can queue all of your videos and your reels, your community posts. I love that. You can do that on Facebook too, through the business app, Facebook business app. I wish you could do that with Instagram. I don't think you can queue stuff for Instagram, unfortunately. But you definitely can for YouTube. To be honest, your information was easy to understand and straightforward. Thank you so much. I love to break it down like that so that you fully understand what I'm saying. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Yes. Perfect. Because you guys, we got to get out of the mindset of overthinking. Seriously, we really do. I really just want you to be creative and be yourself. And I know it's hard to do that because for a lot of us, at least myself, I was so used to living my life the way other people wanted me to live it, like my mom, my grandma. I never really knew like what I liked. I didn't even really know who I was, my personality for real. I was always trying to be something to make other people happy. But when I started creating content, it allowed me the freedom to just be myself. And it felt great. And I realized a lot of people have experienced that. Like a lot of people don't know how to be themselves or how to do what they want to do because they're used to doing stuff for other people and doing what other people want them to do, okay? So I want to get that out of you, okay? I want you to be creative through your content, all right? Remember, it's content creative, okay? We're going to be creative. And the only way to unleash that is by just being consistent, recording every day, posting every day. The more you do it, you guys, I'm telling you, it's golden. The more you do it, the easier it'll get and the more creative you're going to get. You're gonna start to get downloads. I get downloads all the time. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you just gotta do it. You really just gotta do it, all right? So a few more minutes for you guys to take advantage of the 50% off sale. We have 5 more minutes for that, you guys. Remember, the ebook is going to, oh, no. Okay. The ebook is going to help you figure out your niche, build a community, set your goals and reach them. All right. How to make great content, all of those things. How to become different from other people. There's nothing wrong with looking at other people's content for inspiration, but I don't want you to do it so much so that now you're doing more of what they do and not what you should do for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference there, okay? So I want to make sure you're clear on that. And then you're also going to get the 2 weeks of mentorship, so we're locked in. You're going to get access to the WhatsApp community. And for those of you guys who don't know what WhatsApp is, let me show you. I'm still here, TikTok. All right. So this is the WhatsApp, you guys. You can get it off of your Apple Store, Google Play Store, same thing. Very straightforward. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hold on, let's take a screenshot. Smile. Thank you so much. Thank you. So you'll be able to join that. And when you guys put in your email, when you do make your purchase, you guys make sure you triple check your email address. A lot of you guys get so excited and you put .con, C-O-N, instead of .com, C-O-M. Because everything is going to your email address, okay? So then when you guys do that, I have to send it to you, which is fine, but I'm just saying. But the link to the Telegram room is in the email. Not Telegram, sorry, the WhatsApp. It's in the email, okay? So once you get your email, click on that link, ask to join, request to join, and then I'll be approving you, all right? So that's how that works. Do you guys have any more questions for me? I know we went over a lot. I wanna make sure we're clear. We understand what we're doing. Thank you. We understand what we're doing. We're locked in. You're about to purchase? Okay. All right. You got 2.5 minutes. So I'm glad you said that. So go ahead, make your purchase, and I'll actually add you to the WhatsApp before we get off of live so you can be locked in there as well. And start asking questions, say hello to the group, all of the things. We're glad to have you. Glad to have you, darling. Anyone else? Anyone else? You guys are so shy. Don't be shy. Do not be shy. How do you access? Okay. TikTok and YouTube is different. So I'll show you for TikTok since that's where you're at. All you're going to do is click on my profile picture right here and then click on my profile again. Click on the profile picture and then click on the profile picture again. And then you're gonna click on my link tree and you're gonna click on become a content creator. It's the second link, all right? And when you click on that, it's gonna bring you here. Sorry. It's gonna bring you here, okay? Which is the ebook, Becoming a Content Creator. This is the ebook. You're going to learn how to choose a niche, how to build your community, how to set goals and reach them, how to be yourself, how to optimize the platforms. You're going to learn how to be memorable and all the things, okay? So I want you to work through this, like really work through it, take your time, read it thoroughly, apply it to your content, all of those things, okay? And then you're going to get 2 weeks of mentorship, free mentorship. You're also going to get access to the WhatsApp community, all right? You're in there for life. You're locked in with us for life. You're also going to get over 75 YouTube thumbnails. All you have to do is take my pictures out, put yours in, take my words out, put your words in to align with your video. You'll also get over 100 Instagram thumbnails as well. Same thing, take my pictures out, put yours in, take my words out, put yours in, okay? You're also going to get a list of platforms and why they may or may not be a good fit for your content. It just really depends on what kind of content you're creating. And then you'll also get a guide on how to create content in under 60 minutes. For those of you guys who say you don't have time, well, now I've allowed you to have time because you can get it done in under 60 minutes, okay? So I want you to work through that. That's very valuable, okay? You can use Afterpay or Klarna for payments of $12.50. circulate the money back into you, invest into you, so you can learn this information, so you can start applying it to your content, so you can start monetizing your platform and selling the digital products, okay? This ebook is also going to talk to you about how to build your community as well. Your community is important. Remember, you guys, it's the content that monetizes the platform. It's the content that grows the community. Oh, that's our timer. It's the content that grows the community, and it's our content that sells the digital product. So the key here is content. If you want to make money on these platforms, if you want to make money through digital products, you have got to lock in on your content. It is critical, okay? You just purchased? All right. Click on the link. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to work with you. Click on the link that's emailed to you. You probably see it in like 1 or 2 minutes. I'm not going to get off until I add you to the community, and then you'll be well on your way to creating great content, okay? I see 2 more people on the site. Let me know if you're on the live. You've been purchased before I take the price back up. And yeah, we have a few more minutes here. Talk to me, talk to me. Anyone else have anything they want to ask? Any ideas that they have that they want to share? This is your opportunity. You just added, okay. 1 second. Pull you up now. Yes, I see you, I see you. Perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect. I see you, girl. You are locked in. You have been added. Anybody else? All right, perfect. You are in. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. I hope you guys have an amazing night. Create and post, okay? All right. Make sure you guys follow me, TikTok, follow, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post. YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post and upload all of the things. And I will see you guys later, okay? Bye, TikTok.